Hi friends, I'm going to go over your day 4 application problem so you can check your work with me. I'm going to get started reading it. It says, Mr. Palmer's second grade class is collecting cans for recycling. Adrian collected 362 cans, Jade collected 392 cans, and Isaiah collected 562 cans. So there are two parts to this problem. So part A says, how many more cans did Isaiah collect than Adrian? So I'm going to start with part A because I don't want to go and do everything all at once. So I'm going to do one part first. So part A is asking me how many more cans did Isaiah collect than Adrian? So when it says how many more, I know that that's going to be a comparison problem, right? And comparison means that we're trying to solve for a missing part. So we know that when we're solving for a missing part, we're going to be doing subtraction. So I know that Isaiah had 562 cans and Adrian had 362 cans. So I'm trying to figure out how many more Isaiah collected than Adrian, because we know that Isaiah collected more than Adrian did. So I have my number bond here. I'm going to scoop this up so you can see it. So I have my number bond. I know I'm solving for my missing part. So I'm going to set up my number sentence. Remember, we're solving for this missing part, so we're doing subtraction. So I'm going to start with 562, and I'm subtracting my part of 362. When I set up my number sentence, I want to make sure that it's all lined up correctly. All the numbers are in the correct place value. 2 minus 2 is 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. And 5 minus 2, 3 is 2. So for that part, I know I have to write my sentence right down here at the bottom of my paper where it says solve it, right? I have my lines down here. So I'm going to write Isaiah collected 200 more cans. Now it's important for me to say more cans, right? Because he didn't collect 200 cans, right? We know he collected 562 cans. So you're trying to figure out how many more he collected. So he collected 200 more cans. Now part B is asking me how many less cans did Adrian collect than Jade? So we know that Jade collected 392 cans. I'm going to label that with a J for Jade. I know that Adrian, again, collected 362 cans. We'll do that with an A. And we're trying to figure out how many less did Adrian collect than Jade. Again, we're doing a comparison problem. So comparison means we're solving for this missing part or the missing number. We know we have to do which method of math? We're going to be doing subtraction. So I'm going to fill in my parts, my number bond. So this is 392, this is 362, and this is my missing part. So to solve this, I'm going to set it up. 392, take away 362. Sorry, my handwriting is not the best on this board. Okay, I'm going to start my ones place. 2 minus 2 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. And 3 minus 3 is 0. So I know that Adrian collected 30 less cans than Jade because we're solving for this missing part. So I'm going to write my sentence. Adrian collected 30 less cans. So we just solved both of parts of our problem, right? So we figured out how many more Isaiah collected and how many less Adrian collected. If you got that correct, give yourself a star at the top. Awesome job.